If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. Alright guys, so I know what you might be thinking. 5 million coin squad, what are you even doing? Pay to win. Pay to win. Now, as you guys know, I make content throughout the year, and one of the ways that I do that is by investing a lot of money in the game so I could have enough coins throughout the year to make you guys videos. I do a lot of videos on expensive players, so the only way to do that is to put in a lot of money in the game, and I think that's the only way. I don't have time to play the game how you're meant to play it, like a Road to Glory or anything like that, because it takes way too long to reach what I need to do. Like, say for instance, if I wanted to make a video on the Info Mertens, I wouldn't have enough money to do that. It would take a long time to do that, and by then, no one would want to watch it by the time I get him. So I put in a lot of money every year into FIFA to be able to bring you guys content. It's my job. And this is what I am going to show you right now, is a 5 million coin squad. These are all investments, but at the same time, I am going to be using them in my weekend league. The first ever weekend league, I am going to be using them, and I'm going to tell you boys, the investment has paid off. Everyone has shot up in price. Certain players, I've made double my coins. And it's not a small price, it's a lot of coins that I've made on just purchasing a player at the right time, and now they've shot up in price. Every single player right now is insanely overpriced. Because of the first weekend league, there's a lot of hype around all of them. And I'm going to show you certain clips on certain players, so you're not going to see me playing with the team, but you're going to see me, you're going to see certain clips of certain players throughout the video, because I thought it would be a bit boring to just show you the squad and do nothing with it. So, first up, make sure you check out G2A, links will be in the description. Make sure you are prepared, because Team of the Year could be this month. The event to decide on who's the best player and the top 11 is this month, so I don't know what EA is going to do with it. Who knows? But it's better to be prepared. And if it's not Team of the Year, there's the Halloween promo at the end of the month. I think it's the Scream cards, so that would be pretty good to be prepared for the weekend league at the end of the month, because a lot of those cards are going to get boosted stats. Anyway, let's start with the video. So first up, we have a very cheap player, and I'll tell you the reasons behind why I've used him. So I was using Perrin in goal, and he was getting chipped quite a bit. So I've moved on and downgraded to Donnarumma. Now I'm going to tell you why, because this guy is a freaking monster. 6'5". I've only played 8 games with him, but I could already see he's a very good player. It's a lot harder to finesse shot it past him because of how tall he is, and it's a lot harder to chip him because of how tall he is. This guy is covering a lot of ground when he's goalkeeping. Like, he doesn't have to move as much as other goalkeepers. This guy is just incredibly tall. So that is one of the reasons you have to. Well, that's one of the main reasons you look at when you're purchasing a goalkeeper every year. But I think this year especially, tall goalkeepers are just way better than, 6'2", 6'3". Go for 6'5" goalkeepers. They're very, very good in this game. And he's very cheap. I packed him, and I don't think he goes for much, so make sure you try him out. So, we're going to go with our first centre-back. He plays for the Serie A. So, let's see. And he is no other than, it's not even going to be one to watch Bonucci. I've purchased this guy for it to be an investment. I'm not going to use him, but Manolas, this guy's been insane for me. How many games have I played with him? 21 games now. He's 6'2", perfect work rates for a defender, 80 freaking pace. We put the shadow card on him to make him even faster and have better defending. This guy is strong enough, 83 physical. He's got everything you need for a defender, centre back. Look at this, he's 6'2" as well, he's tall enough. This guy's got pretty much everything. He has 19 shooting, but who gives a crap about that? So, Manolas, probably one of the best, if not the best Serie A defender I've tried out. So if you're making the Serie A team, make sure he's the first centre-back you purchase. He's better than all of them. And I've tried all of them. So, Manolas, insane player to use, one of the best centre-backs you can get in the game. Next up, we have another Serie A player. I was using Fawzi Ghulam. Now, at the same time, he's a very good player, but when you compare stats with Alexandro, I'd rather go with Alexandro. Now, he does have good stats. It depends on your budget, But Alexandro has just been so good for me, and I don't care about shooting too much on my wing back, so 86 pace, 81 dribbling, and 81 defending with 84 physical, making this guy one of the best left backs to even have in the game. Not only in the Serie A, but in the whole game. This guy is fast, he's strong, and at the same time got great physical stats, and he's got good, really good dribbling. 81 dribbling for a wing back is pretty damn good. So this guy is a very complete, I think he's a complete wing back. Also, his work rates aren't that bad. He's always everywhere, and this guy is really damn good. 9 games played, only 1 goal, but for a wing back, I consider that pretty good. And we packed him, so not too bad. 3-star, 3-star, and he's left-footed, so he's got everything going for him. I really enjoy using him. I think he's one of the best players I've used so far. Now, we're gonna go to one of the first expensive players here, boys. He was extinct at the time I purchased him, and that is Inform Valencia. I can't tell you guys how amazing this guy plays, especially against the and we weren't even able to buy him fresh, and I actually regret that. Now, if I do want to buy him fresh, I have to sell this one for 200k and purchase a fresh one for 300k. Am I willing to pay an extra 100k for a fresh card? Not really. Now, he does have a 1-star weak foot, but who gives a crap? He is right-footed on the right side. It doesn't really matter. I'll tell you what I love about this Valencia. So, how many goals has he got for me? No goals and no assists. 11 games played. When a player outpaces me on the wings, and in this game especially, you need extremely fast wing backs because the players' attackers, they're so fast in this game. You really need very fast wing backs. So Alexandro, Valencia, if I had to choose between one of them, I'd go Valencia. He's so good in this game. Probably the best right back I've tried out. I tried out Kyle Walker. I've tried out, who else is pretty good in this game? I've even tried out Roberto Carlos as the left back instead of Alexandro, by the way. And I think Alexandro is better. Now, Roberto Carlos has extremely good shooting, but he's so short. He loses every header, and that is so bad. I'd rather have a better defender than another attacker as a left back, you know. So with Valencia, the amazing thing about him is he's so strong and at the same time so fast. So when you have Ronaldo running at you at that side, Valencia was able to shut him down so many times. That's what I love about him. He's able to shut down very fast, very strong wingers, or very fast attackers in general. This guy is so fast, he just amazes me what he can do without fouling the players. He's so good, the best right back I've tried out currently, and that's why he's in the team. Now, the first very expensive player, this one is insanely expensive, and that is Maldini. Best centre-back in the game. What can you do? The best centre-back in the game. 82 pace, 95 defending, and 81 physical. We've put the Sentinel chemistry style on him because this guy does not need any more pace. Now, we do have Manolas on 80 pace. We've put the Shadow on him, but I don't know. I don't see this guy needing any more pace. 2 more pace. This guy's got 95 defending and 81 physical. I'd rather just upgrade that even more. So, we purchased him for 1 million coins. This guy is fresh for 1 million coins. Let's go ahead and see how much we've made on him. I think it'll be a pretty cool way to see how much we've made on the investments. So this guy's doesn't have any bids on him. Is he a fresh card? He's not even a fresh Maldini. This one's a fresh Maldini, but look how much he's been listed for. There's only 5 of them on the market, 4 of them on the market, so pretty rare, And again, 6'1", medium-high work rates, 4-star weak foot as well. Everything you need in a centre back, this guy's got it. So this defensive line is so good, so good. There's no way they're gonna get past unless you make a big mistake or put them out of position. And if they do, you have this 6'5" player behind them holding everything back. So next up, we're gonna go with the first central defensive mid, or the only central defensive mid, and that is no other than Vieira. This guy is so good. 9 games played, 3 goals, 1 assist for a central defensive mid. That is crazy. 85 pace, 75 shooting, 80 passing, 84 dribbling, 86 defending, and 89 physical, making him the best central defensive mid you could get in this game. And also, look at these work rates, medium high, and I've even put the instructions for him, which is balance defending, stay back while attacking, and normal interceptions. So this guy, on counterattacks, he's always there when you really need him. Now, he scored a couple of goals for me. I'll show you those clips while I'm talking. But overall, this guy, even when the opponent's goalkeeper's kicking it out, he's always there to head it back to the attackers for a quick counter-attack. That's what I love about a very tall central defensive mid. Now, that's one of the disadvantages of having Conte. He doesn't win as many headers as I would like him to. That's why I would prefer maybe Pogba in the middle. I love Conte in the game, but I'd prefer someone tall in the middle. So, Vieira, the perfect central defensive mid. And let's see how much I purchased him for. 1.450. So, how much is he going for now? Let's see. I have to make sure I'm using the analog stick because, oh man, everything in this... in anything you use in the menus with the D-pad is so laggy. So look at that, 1.4 million on this guy, and he's not even a fresh card. There's 34 minutes left. There isn't that many icons on the market. That's crazy. How much did I purchase this guy for? 1.450. So pretty good price, to be honest, because I do see him going for more than that, and this was a fresh card. So the next card we are going to put in is 9 goal in, 169k we bought him for, 11 games, 6 assists for a central mid. That's crazy. I really like that. But that's not where, like, those stats don't really matter for central mids. What I like about him is how many times he intercepts the opponents, how many stand tackles he wins. This guy is all over the place, especially with his work rates high and high. He's literally all over the place. I see him with his mohawk all over the pitch. He's so good, and definitely worth the price because he's only 169k. I know that's expensive for a lot of you, but definitely worth the coins. If you're looking to buy someone that's a really complete midfielder, he's really one of those players. Next up, we have another very expensive central mid. It's going to be no other than Lothar. Very, very good central mid. 87 pace, 77 dribbling, 84 shooting, 88 defending, 86 passing, and 82 physical. We put the Hawk chemistry style on him, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and look at those stats: 15 games played, 6 goals, 6 assists. This is a central mid position. This guy could be played literally anywhere. Literally anywhere. He has high and high work rates. He's basically a 9 golden on steroids, or a Conte on steroids. He's so good. 1.2 million we'll purchase him for, so let's check how much he's going for now. I think just literally everyone's increasing price. Look at this. It's insane. There's no way you're going to get him for 1.2 million, especially a fresh card. So 15 games, 6 goals, 6 assists. What do you guys think? Really good stats, correct? So next up we have the star player that I really enjoy using in this squad, and he's very expensive again. And I'll show you why. He's such a good player. So with Del Piero, 15 games played, 19 goals, and 10 assists. And this guy is incredible if you love to take long shots or finesse shots outside the area. And especially with a 5-star weak foot, it doesn't matter where he is. It doesn't matter what angle you're putting him in to shoot. It doesn't matter what way he's facing when he's in the area. He will finish. High medium work rates, which is way better than the 90 rated one. The 90 rated one has worse work rates and worse pace, and his stats aren't that bad. That's why you don't see much difference in price between this one and the 90 rated one. So let's see how much we've made on him, if we've made any money at all. So look at that, he's already gone up in price, and there isn't that many of him on the market, and we bought ours fresh. Look at that. A fresh Del Piero. We made sure to buy a lot of our players fresh. Next up, we have another Serie A player. Now, the thing is with this Mertens, let me tell you, it's a weird one with Mertens. Inform Mertens, I was using him in the squad, and I was like, I think I need to change him. He's not doing much. I don't feel him doing what he needs to do as a striker. He's weak. People are pushing him off so easily. But then I look at his stats, and I'm like, I don't think I should change this guy. 26 games played, 29 goals, 23 assists. And I bought him for 196k. Let's see how much he's going for right now. Look at that. At least 400k. That's at least double my money made already. So I'm thinking to myself, I should sell him. He's not doing much. And then I look at his stats and I'm like, what am I talking about? He's doing everything, but because of all the high rated players I have in the squad, they're overshadowing him, but he's still doing a lot of damage for me. He's probably doing more damage than certain players in the team, and he's cheaper. So 26 games, 29 goals, 23 assists for a striker is insane. High-low work rates, 4-star, 4-star. This guy is so good. He scored so many goals for me. You'll see it in the background. And that moves us to the most expensive player in the squad right now. And that is no other than Hullet. Hullet is probably the best player I've used in this team, alongside Del Piero. And some of you will be asking why you're using him as a striker. This guy's got everything you need for a striker. Literally everything. Some people say you're wasting him up there, but for me, he's scoring me goals, he's getting assists, he's doing everything you need. He's an aerial threat, he's got a 5-star weak foot, he's very clinical in the area. Why wouldn't I use him as a striker? He bullies off defenders like it's nothing. This guy has got everything you need for a striker. So just because he comes out naturally in packs as a central mid, I know I may be wasting his defensive stats, but as you guys saw in the video dedicated to him, he wins me so many tackles against the centre-backs. So he's pretty much through on to goal by himself a lot of the time because of how good his stand tackling attributes is. 88 pace, 88 shooting, 88 passing, 86 dribbling, 80 defending, and 87 physical, making him probably the best. Well, I think he's the best all-round card that you could get in the game. 18 games played, 24 goals, 14 assists, 2.5 million games, 2.5 million coins I purchased him for. Let's see how much he goes for right now. Let's make sure we're using the analog stick because we do not want to list him by mistake. So he's at least 3 million coins right now, and there's only 3 of him on the market, which is crazy. So that's all there is to it for this weekend league squad. A very, very awesome squad. I have to say the biggest change in the squad is I had Matuidi here instead of Vieira, and as soon as I put Vieira in, I was able to get more possession of the ball. He's so good at stand tackling, he's so good at winning balls in the air, he's so good at everything really, especially counter-attack to stop those crazy counter-attacks. He's so good. But my favorite player is Del Piero in real life and in this game. Maybe I'm biased, but that's how it is. He's just so good. Last year he was my favorite player as well because of the finesse shots that he could do, and now we have this one who has even more pace and really good shooting, and dribbling with this guy is so good. You would have seen in the video anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As you guys can see, a lot of investments made. So when Team of the Year is out, I'll be selling everything, making a lot of coins to make more videos, more reviews on or just testing out players in general for Team of the Year, because I feel like Team of the Year this year is going to be, well, the players are going to be so expensive. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you enjoyed it, boys. Let me know what you guys think of the Weekend League squad. Hopefully I'll show you what we get. I'm not too confident in this game yet, but it is pay to win right now. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, guys, and hopefully you have a very nice day.